Hey guys, it's Alyssa. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name's Alyssa. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Okay guys, welcome back. I have always wanted to do one of these videos. I've been kind of like really paying attention now that I'm getting older to like different products that I like, different things that I like want to repeat buy just because I really enjoy them. So I figured I would do a January favorites video. I feel like I have a lot of favorites this month, so I kind of like broke them down into different categories. But I'm super excited to maybe give you guys some inspiration of things that you can start using next month, see if you like them. If you don't, that's okay too, but yeah, I'm just gonna get started. I'm gonna try to like break this up, like I said, into categories because I kind of have them all like super random in my phone. I think maybe I'll save, clothes is like my biggest category, so I don't know if I should do it first or last. You know what? I'm just gonna start with like skincare or like self-care. So first thing that I have are these Ray Women's Multivitamin. I have just been feeling like really tired all the time. I actually think I may have a magnesium deficiency. I don't know, I don't want to put it out there in the universe, but I just think that I'm not getting enough of something. So I decided to start taking like a multivitamin. I take biotin and I usually take B12. I'm out of it right now, but I kind of just wanted to take like a multivitamin, just, you know, try to be more healthy. We're in a pandemic, you know, I feel like anything, I'll take whatever I can get as far as health goes. So I really do like these. They smell kind of minty, which is nice. It's not like that vitamin-y smell, which I don't super mind that smell, but these have like a very like potent, like maybe peppermint or spearmint smell, which I really like. So yeah, I really like these. I feel like I've noticed a little bit of a difference in my energy, but I also started drinking like cold brew. So I don't know, coffee's never really affected me before, so I do feel like it's these vitamins, but yeah, I really like these. Okay, continuing on with skincare, I kind of jumped on the train and got some products from The Ordinary because I had run out of my other products. I needed something for my eyes and then an all-over serum. I was using 2 vitamin C products. My eye product I still have a little bit left of. I don't really care for it. I didn't really notice a difference. And the vitamin C serum that I was using was fine, but like I wasn't really noticing much of a difference. So everybody raves about these, so I really wanted to give them a try. I got the caffeine solution for my under eyes, and I literally cannot pronounce this. Niacinamide as like an all-over face serum. My biggest issues with my skin, I have pretty clear skin and I'm very grateful for that. I've worked really hard for that. I got acne when I was really young. I was like one of the first people in my school to get acne. And so I've worked really hard to clear it. It cleared a lot in college, but I do have super big pores and a lot of texture right here on my nose and like up here. So I feel like I'm always searching for like different products to kind of like work on my pores. And when I looked it up in general, just like on Google, this is one of the first things that popped up. I feel like I haven't really used it much, like this one, enough to really notice anything, but I have noticed like a bit of a difference with the caffeine solution. So far I like them. I don't have a problem with them. And then continuing on with self-care, I'm really bad at drinking water, and I've always wanted to get one of those water bottles that had like the times on it, and I saw this at Target and I really liked like the green tint. It just reminds me of like one of those really popular like green like clear vases that I see all over Pinterest, but it's like kind of jewel toned in a way. But I really like this. It kind of helps me with my water intake. My problem is that I just get like so focused at what I'm doing throughout the day, I don't even think to drink water. But I mean, this is really nice because it has like the times on it and I try to refill it as much as possible. So this has definitely been a January favorite. Another one of my intentions for the year that I consider self-care is reading more. So I have been actually reading this since last year, but I've just gotten like excited about other books, and then Dean and I moved, and it's been taking me a little bit while to read, but it's just taken me kind of longer to get through it. It's a really interesting book, but like I'm very much like a fiction kind of gal. So right now I'm reading Sapiens. This is like, so many people have read this book. It's such a good book. It's just really long. There's a lot of information, but like I strongly recommend it. I've learned so much from this book. Some stuff I already knew, but it's so interesting nonetheless, and I am about halfway done with it. I'm really excited to get through it. But this is kind of how I like to, ideally I start my mornings reading a chapter of this book, so it's really good and I strongly recommend. Also, for self-care, I finally did it. I finally pulled the trig. I am, you know, I love reusable replacements for things. I stopped using makeup wipes and I started using micellar water, but I was like, okay, I stopped using makeup wipes because of like their impact on the environment, and now I'm just like throwing away these cotton rounds. Like, what was the point in that? And you know, then I, you know, started seeing the reusable cotton rounds all over, you know, TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. I finished my last pack and I was like, okay, let's go. Like, we're getting these reusable ones. I was a little bit nervous with them at first, just because white and like getting it dirty just makes me nervous in general. But these are really great. They're super easy to clean. They come with a little bag that you can put them in the washer and dryer. And I have really enjoyed using these so far, and it's really nice because as long as they stay in good quality, I won't really have to buy them again, probably not for a really long time. So definitely recommend that. Okay, now I kind of wanted to get, oh, there's one more thing for self-care. I'm categorizing this under self-care because my boyfriend and I have started listening to like Parisian playlists while we work throughout the day and just while we're doing things, and I strongly recommend. It makes me feel like I'm in like a Parisian film or like an old-timey film, and it just makes me feel like the main character. So love. We have literally been listening to Parisian playlists like every single day. I will link a couple of my favorites down below, but seriously, it just like lightens my mood just listening to this music all day. Okay, next I wanted to do food and drink. My biggest food related favorite this month has been like making homemade fun oatmeal. I'm like obsessed with it right now. I just get steel cut oats from Trader Joe's, and I always add like a pinch of salt, cinnamon, and water to like make the oats. But then my toppings, I just like to experiment with different toppings. Like, I love stewing blueberries and adding vanilla yogurt. I love doing stewed blueberries and like a little bit of lemon juice and vanilla yogurt. Or I love doing like peanut butter and bananas and like pomegranate seeds or apples, really just like whatever fruit, and then either like vanilla yogurt or peanut butter or adding any other toppings. I do like a little bit of honey, a little bit of syrup. You know, sometimes it's a little bit sugary, but honestly, like, it's so enjoyable to eat. And for the most part, I always try to do like either low sugar syrups. Honey is a lot better of a sweetener than like other sweeteners. But you can always do low sugar options for all of these things, or if you just don't even like to sweeten it, you could literally sweeten it just with the vanilla yogurt or just with the peanut butter. It's really up to you, but I have been eating it every single morning. It is so good and it keeps me full till lunch. Like, I am obsessed. Okay, finally for like the food and drink category is Tazo Classic Chai Latte. I feel like so many people know about this, but honestly, I am obsessed with chai tea lattes. It is, I like it more than coffee. I have it almost every single day with oat milk. This is like my favorite thing in the world. It'll always be in a favorites video, but I am obsessed with this. We literally buy 3 cartons like every time we go grocery shopping. It's my favorite drink like ever besides apple juice. So I always recommend this to people. Chai tea is very good for you. Obviously it's way better for you if you're, you know, brewing it yourself and not getting like a pre-made mix, because this does have like a decent amount of sugar in it, but I love it. I'm reading the ingredients, and you know, it has like all the different spices in chai, and then there's some cane sugar, honey, ginger juice, natural flavors, vanilla extract, citric acid. So like, it's not like there's aspartame in here or anything. So I don't know, I really like it. It's worth it to me. So next, before I get into clothes, I guess this is like a miscellaneous category, even though it's literally just candles. So maybe it's just a candle category. But I have some candles from Target that I'm seriously so obsessed with. I just keep repeat buying these candles. I tell everybody about these candles because they smell so good and they make our apartment smell so good. But the first one is this cardamom and vetiver. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that candle. And oh my gosh, this just smells so warm and like woodsy, like cologne. It is one of my favorite candles I have ever gotten from Target. I have been like burning this all winter because like I wasn't in love with a lot of the winter Christmas candles that they had. So I got this and I was like, okay, this feels kind of like warm, kind of like a bonfire, but it has like a cologne smell added to it as well. And I love this. And with this candle, I like to burn this candle at the same time. It's the cashmere cinnamon candle. I love this line of candles that has like the foggy glass and the silver top, and like all their labels like pretty much look the same, just they replaced the name and, you know, the top part up here. But I love this brand. This one smells so good. It smells like, you know, cologne and cinnamon. Those two burning together are such a phenomenal combo. I love them so much. This one I just recently got, blue sagewood, and yeah, this one, guys, honestly, Target candles are like the bomb.com. I do not buy candles from Bath and Body Works. I think they are such a waste of money unless you like go during the sales, and their packaging and like style of candles is usually really overstimulating for me. Like clearly I like really simple stuff, but gosh, this just smells so good. This smells like ocean and cologne. Clearly we have a pattern here. Okay, so I did save clothes for last, so that is gonna be my final category. I do have one piece of jewelry, and it is this herringbone necklace from Amazon. I love, here, I'll get a little bit closer. I love the style of these. These are like my favorite gold necklaces. This is Dean's favorite too, but this was really simple. I think it was only like $30. I obviously don't wear it in the shower or anything, but you know, before I can afford real gold, it'll do it for now. The next thing on my favorites is this waffled beige robe from H&M. You can kind of see it's like a waffle fabric. I had a purple satin robe that I had thrifted from Goodwill, and I love the look of satin robes. I think they're so pretty, but I honestly didn't love the color. And satin robes are like not the most comfortable when you're getting out of the shower. Like wet satin is like not my favorite feeling in the world, if you're like getting what I mean. It feels really weird. So I love this fabric. It's kind of like a towel, not like a towel material, but it's really good for when you get out of the shower. So I really, really like this. I love the color and I love the way it looks on. Next are these Lululemon dupes from Amazon. I have never owned a pair of Lululemons. I'm sure they're great. I just think the price is astronomical, and like I just cannot bring myself to buy Lululemons. So I will start with, this is like the Hawthorne one. I'll have everything linked below, but I think this is like the most like close dupe. I don't really know. Again, I've never owned Lulus, but I have these brown pair, well, brown tan pair. I love this color and I love the fit of these. They are so flattering. They are, I think I got all the leggings I'm about to show in a medium, and again I will have these linked down below. I think they've been sold out for a while, but these like fit like a dream. I love these, and I'll do a try-on portion for these clothing items. But yeah, love this color. And then I don't remember the brand of these next two, but they're the same brand. I just got them in 2 different colors. This is like a, it looks like, it's like a sage teal, like muted blue green color. I don't know. These actually are the newest pair that I got, and I love this color. These are so comfy. I will say this brand smells like vinegar when you first get them, and like if you know me, you know I hate vinegar. I hate the smell of vinegar. I can't be around vinegar, so I literally had to like put these in the wash right away because they just, to me, I know it's in a lot of dyes, but I just think it smells so bad. So I will say that. And then I also got them in this like mauve pink color. I love these so much. And next thing in the clothing is the famous like Gildan zip up hoodie. I just got the gray one. I got it in a extra large because I wanted it to be super oversized. I'm pretty tall, so like I normally wear like a medium in things, so extra large. I honestly feel like I could have gotten like a double X. It's not as quite as long as I wanted it to be, but I think it looks really nice. It's super comfy. I wear this all the time. Okay, the last 2 pieces of clothing are pairs of jeans. This pair is from Zara. This pair is from Zara. These are like the famous high-rise wide leg jean. They came out in a new color. The original one that like went crazy all over TikTok was like a lighter wash, which I loved the lighter wash, but I don't think they ever restocked it, and if they did, they didn't notify me, which is kind of rude because I definitely set up email notifications for that, but whatever. They have the hole in the knees and they're super wide legged. I love them. They look so freaking good on. They are so flattering. Probably one of my like biggest problem areas or insecurities is like my inner thighs, the way they look in jeans. And these just like snatch my legs right up, and I love them. They look so good on, and they are so the vibe for this season. I am so freaking pumped I got my hands on these this time around. And then the last pair of jeans that I have for my January favorites are the famous Princess Polly asymmetrical jeans. I have just been wanting a pair of like the Pinterest jeans, you know what I'm talking about. They fit these girls like an absolute dream, and I'm like, where did you get that? And a lot of people said that these jeans are great. They kind of like fit the vibe. They're not like the exact vibe, but they're good enough. And I got them and I'm literally in love with them. Like like straight leg jeans never look good on me again, because I kind of like let me just talk about, you guys want to trauma bond? Let's talk about my insecurities. So basically my thighs are just like a little bit thicker, you know, and so I just don't really care to wear jeans, and like they always just look kind of weird on me, and I've never found a straight leg pair of jeans that like look flattering, and these are so flattering on. I cannot get over them. I am so happy that I got them, and yeah, these are gonna be like my go-to jeans from now on. Okay guys, it is time for the last 2 items. It's just 2 pairs of shoes. These have been like, well, one pair I got, it was in one of my winter hauls, and I like swear these are my go-to boots. I'm obsessed with them. I actually had to convince myself to buy these because I thought they looked a little goofy at first, but honestly, these are my favorite boots ever, and I hope nothing ever happens to them because I'm seriously obsessed with them. But they are the Prada dupe boots from Zara, like literally so cutie pie. I'm in love with these. They're like already a little bit beat up, which sucks, but I wear these so much. They are my go-to boot. I love them. They are so like chic and like totally the vibe right now. I have like bigger feet because I am taller. I'm usually like pretty insecure about like my feet looking big. I never want them to look big. I want them to look as small as possible. And so these are kind of big. They're like kind of chunky, but honestly, again, they are so sleek. I recommend these to everyone. They're like the perfect basic black boot. Okay, so the final thing, I'm so excited for this. because I've been waiting for a dupe to come out for these boots. And I first saw Emma Leger wear these. I'm literally obsessed with her, if you couldn't tell. And I just thought they were so interesting. And at first I was like, oh girl, I don't know. But the more that I see other people wearing them, I was like, holy crap, these are literally beautiful. I need to find a dupe. I need to get my hands on them because the original are just a little bit out of my price range. But Zara came through. Zara has a dupe, and it is the tall white boots that have been like going around for this season. I am like obsessed with these. I've only worn them a couple times, but I know like I'm gonna be wearing these so much. They are so stinking cute. I love the color. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Like, they're so gorgeous. Like, she's very gorgeous to me. Like, I love her. So yeah, these are like definitely gonna be in the rotation, probably at the top of the rotation, multiple times in the rotation because they are so cute. Okay guys, that is everything for me. That is everything that I have been loving this month, this January. I hope maybe you feel a little bit inspired to get some things that you want to try next month from the plethora of items that I have suggested to you. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post. Leave a like, leave a comment, whatever you feel like doing, and I will see you in next week's video. Thanks!